The Minneapolis street where an ICE agent shot and killed a woman is now a memorial and the epicenter of growing protests. But tonight, federal officials are standing by the agent's use of deadly force.
Those anti-ICE protests are spreading across the country, with demonstrators here in Boston adding their voices to demands for ICE accountability. Now, President Trump and his administration say the federal officer was defending himself when the woman drove at him. They called it a, quote, act of domestic terror. Officials in Minnesota call that lies and propaganda.
Witnesses recorded the SUV's movements and the shots the agent fired, and we're about to show it to you now.
No! No! Shame! Shame! Oh my God!
It is not clear from this angle if the vehicle made contact with that officer, but Secretary Kristi Noem says he was hit and taken to the hospital.
We have extensive team coverage of this developing situation. We're going to show you the situation in Minneapolis tonight, where there is fear and anger. You're going to hear a version of events from the Trump administration, local officials, and eyewitnesses. We'll also take a closer look at the federal protocols, and a law enforcement expert will analyze the officer's actions. We begin tonight with Jennifer Merrily in Minneapolis.
Protesters took to the streets of Minneapolis Wednesday after an immigration and customs enforcement officer shot and killed a Minneapolis driver during a traffic stop.
But what we do know is that a 37-year-old woman is dead and that she was shot by ICE.
This eyewitness video appears to show the incident. A red SUV surrounded by ICE agents in South Minneapolis. They attempt to pull the driver from the car, but it appears the car starts to drive off. 3 shots are fired before the SUV slams into a nearby parked car.
You see her put the car in drive, and she tried to drive off. Now she's going to the right. The ICE people was on the left side of her car.
Authorities say Renee Nicole Good was shot in the head in front of a family member, that she was a U.S. citizen and not a target for an ICE-related arrest.
They are already trying to spin this as an action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is bull. To ICE, get the Minneapolis.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem defended the actions of the ICE agents.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him.
The Twin Cities have been on edge since more than 2,000 federal agents were deployed to the area to conduct immigration raids and to help with a widening fraud probe.
To Donald Trump and Kristi Noem, you've done enough.
The shooting is being investigated by the FBI and the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Jennifer Merrily, CBS News, Minneapolis.
Now, this is at least the 5th time in the last year that a confrontation with ICE agents resulted in a person's death. Secretary Noem says more protesters are trying to ram agents with their cars. Tonight, Courtney Cole spoke to our law enforcement expert about federal protocols in a situation like this one.
So what is standard police procedure when it comes to officers shooting at moving vehicles? I took this question to Ed Davis, former Boston Police Department commissioner and WBT security analyst.
So at the local level and really across the country, the protocol, which is trained up heavily, is if a vehicle starts moving like that, you get out of the way. And if you have the ability to get out of the way, then you don't have to use force against the vehicle.
Davis acknowledged that this deadly shooting will require a full investigation, but says what happened is extremely troubling.
There were plenty of units there that could have pursued the vehicle.
I checked the Justice Manual on the Department of Justice website, where it also explicitly states firearms may not be discharged solely to disable moving vehicles, listing only 2 exceptions. If a person in the vehicle is threatening the officer or another person with deadly force by means other than the vehicle, or The vehicle is operated in a manner that threatens to cause death or serious physical injury to the officer or others, and no other objectively reasonable means of defense appear to exist. Kristi Noem, Secretary of Homeland Security, says the officer who opened fire is experienced.
He's been in situations like this before, and he certainly has been out there and followed his training today. This domestic act of terrorism to use your vehicle to try to kill law enforcement officers is going to stop. And I'm asking the Department of Justice to prosecute it as domestic terrorism.
So the Secretary of Homeland Security identified this as an act of domestic terrorism. Mm-hmm. I think she got way out in front on this. I think that's a mistake. Nothing I saw in the video would indicate that to be accurate.
The policy around shooting at vehicles shifted back in 1972, beginning with the New York Police Department, and was adopted by many other cities, including Boston, in the years to follow. Courtney Cole, WBZ News.